My name is Jonathan Stiglich. I'm a marriage and family therapist and director of family programming here at Boca Recovery Center. The thing about what got me into marriage and family therapy was because I had actually left psychology. And then I ended up going back because I had a conversation with my father and about going back into what I really loved, which is psychology. Once I started the program, I fell in love with it. And then it took me to South America, after working a couple of years here. And then I came back and started working in treatment. And I've been working in treatment for the remainder of the years, really. Working marriage and family therapy, it also is very personal to me because, again, I came from South America originally. And coming from South America in 1989, the culture was a little different. Just integrating throughout the years was tough for me. And I can empathize with people. But more than anything, I can see how powerful it is to become aware as a clinician of how the family plays a huge role in therapy, and how things are passed down through the generations, and how going to another place where there's a different culture can also affect your upbringing, and how just there's so many variables that can affect the way that you come out. I guess I became a therapist, and because of that, it played a big role of me trying to facilitate communication. The Family Weekend program is designed to obviously bring the families together. And so the actual program in detail, you have obviously myself, you have an alumni that is a speaker, tells their story. You have the psychiatrist who also shares their side and educates them on the medical part, just how we all as a team work together to help their loved one out and also bring them together. And my role is the clinical role, which is actually to facilitate communication, like I had said. So what I did is I actually had group sessions with the family members as if they were clients. And I remember Kathy, the executive director, putting tissue boxes in between every chair in the group room. And I'm thinking to myself, I laughed, I'm like, wow, that's a little excessive, right? And no, it wasn't. I mean, everybody was crying in those group sessions. I feel like I created an environment that was safe for the family members to actually unload what they were really feeling, and they felt like they couldn't say. But it's what I witnessed was powerful. And it's once we reached the final stage of the Family Weekend, and the clients came in, and they were, and they hugged their family members and everything, it was amazing. They were all crying. We ran out of tissue paper, by the way. The benefit for the client is 100% better communication, because with that also comes better actions in general. It's not just communication, but it's also just awareness of what's going on. And are you okay with this? If you're not, let me help you, make that change. I can't do it for you, but I can maybe help you see things so many ways that you're gonna actually start to feel different about it and do something about it, but I can give you the tools to do it. To see the clients actually reconcile, to see them with their family members and their communication better, where they understand each other. It's something that is hard for me to put into words, really. It's just something that gets me emotional as well. And even talking about it right now. So I'm trying to maintain my composure, because that's really something that people don't understand who are not in the field. Wow. See, when I zero in, because I'm visual, I'll actually picture it. I'll actually picture Family Weekend. I picture how happy they are. I picture how they were crying, because it was not of sadness, but it was joy. It was I'm so happy that I can actually hold my loved one, and I am so happy that I can tell them how I feel and all that. And it makes me emotional. I'm not really like I guess I'm not one who cries a lot, but like I'm almost crying here because I'm just like thinking about it and remembering, because that's really what it is. The most important thing for me is that reward. It's like how it feels to make somebody else feel better and to like hopefully help somebody in their family life with their addiction and all that, because, you know, I've lost a lot of people. We've lost a lot of people because of this addiction, and it's just, you know.